We are Marta and Garrity, a Canadian couple who 1 year ago bought 2.5 acres of vacant land in northern Ontario in hopes to turn it into our dream cabin. As our own general contractors, we've been pushing to get the cabin move-in ready as we leave our city life behind. From excavation to foundation and framing, we managed to get dried in just in the nick of time before a long, hard winter. Hit subscribe to follow our journey and welcome to our channel. With our tongue and groove pine ceiling up and sanding being completed on all the walls, it was time to start getting ready for final finishing touches.
Feel it in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough to make something right and make up for what I've lost.
So my brother put down a liner and now he put concrete, which we're waiting for it to dry. Then we're going to put a waterproof membrane. We're going to put the drywall back on and waterproof the drywall as well before tiling tomorrow morning. And you can see there's a little bit of a slope so that everything goes to the drain. Hello everyone. I have been here for a few hours with my brother. He's working on tiling the shower. He did the dry pack and the liner, so we're waiting for that to dry. We're going to waterproof the whole thing and then he's going to tile tomorrow. All right, so the board is back up. Now we're going to paint it to waterproof it and then start tiling. I have been doing first coat of primer. I finished all upstairs. I really didn't film much. When it dries, you can really visibly tell, but anyway, it's getting pretty late. I've been at it. I'm now really dreading doing the ceilings. It just keeps dripping on me. I'm not very good at this, but yeah, we're doing painting ourselves. So it's gonna probably be a couple weekends of painting. So hope you stay tuned. Obviously, there was a lot of progress made on our ceiling. It's done. They're going to do the ridge beam this week, and I have to stain that as well before they put it up. But I think it looks amazing. We went with vertical versus horizontal. In person, it looks a lot better, but I think it just makes the ceiling look that much higher. I don't know if you can see, but I think it'll look really nice once they do a cap for that, the LVLs, to make it look like a ridge beam. Oh yeah, the grouting behind the stove is done now. Looks great. All right, so I've moved on to painting our first coat in the bathroom. Behind me, it's kind of streaky, but it's still drying. It's Polar Bear White by Behr. And yeah, there's just still a lot to do. Garrity ran into town to buy more primer. We ran out, we have 2 more bedrooms to go. I did have to put some of that like pink drywall stuff on some of the taping because there was a little bit of spottiness. So I waited for that to dry. I gave it a sand. And yeah, now just best attempt at trying not to make these walls look streaky. My brother had to leave. This stuff is drying really slow. It's a 3-hour drive home. He's gonna have to come back yet another weekend, poor guy, to actually do the tile, but that's okay. I mean, we're not in a rush. Our water is frozen, even though we actually have a heat line hooked up to the well. The toilet was working when we got here, and it's like minus 20 and no water again. So yeah, it's also really hot in the house, so I'm in a tank top because yeah, the sun beaming into the windows, and while you're working, it's just too much. Anyway, back at it. Okay, so I need to get behind the toilet. Pretty difficult spot, so I've moved on to just a regular paintbrush. We'll see. It's almost 5 p.m. Oh, cool, I have paint everywhere. Anyway, the sun is gonna set soon, so we've just been doing some outdoor stuff. It's so nice out. Really cold, but really nice because it's sunny. Here's another glimpse of our ceiling. I'm almost done, actually 2 coats of paint upstairs as well. I did 2 coats of paint in the bathroom, and it's coming out. A little finessing, but I'll just show you quick. So it's still drying, but almost done and not too streaky. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Time to go enjoy the outdoors.
So I just came back from Home Hardware. I bought some new primer because the last one we were using was pain in the, you know what? Like when you applied the one, it just, I didn't know where I was applying. So we'll see the difference because this is supposed to be the regular primer that you can actually see where you're applying.
Yeah, I accidentally bought PVA. That's who someone recommended for a new drywall. It was the best, but it was so hard to see as I explained. Now I have to go over all the spots that we couldn't see. Anyway, progress.
So let's see the difference. So this was done with the old primer, and this is, let's
go over that spot right there. Oh. So much better. And we got better brushes that had thicker hairs.
Yeah, wow.
Too bad we're on our last 2 rooms. Good morning. My other hand is really numb.
Woo.
It is minus 30 something today, so our water is still frozen.
Hey, show them the garage I did this.
Oh yeah, the shelter logic you can see right there. Garrity shoveled a path to it, but we tried to knock off some of the snow on the top because it's been bad. We're going to Emerson today. I get to meet our estimator, Gidget, which I've been working with on getting all the materials up here. Garrity met her originally. I actually still have it, so I'm excited to meet her in person. And we're gonna pick out some trim and baseboards, hopefully to get delivered this week. We finished 2 coats of paint in the bathroom and upstairs. I just have to do one of the feature walls. I'll show you what the color for the feature is. And then Garrity's gonna continue painting the rest of the house while the guys start working on some of the trim. So you can see this already has 2 coats. That's the Polar Bear white. They're gonna put trim, so I didn't have to really cut into the corners. I do have to do a second coat in the closet. And now I'm gonna start, this is where our bed is gonna go. So facing the windows, nice view. With our feature color, I picked, it's called Salamander. It's a very dark forest green by Benjamin Moore. You gotta do the paint wiggle.
Keep doing the bees.
So our trim that we picked out this morning is arriving right now. Super exciting. We went with MDF for around the windows and doors because it was primed. And then for the floor, we're gonna do pine.
Oh yeah, big load.
At least it's not too heavy. So it was a super busy weekend. My brother grouted the back of that, thank goodness, because I did not want to do black grout. The guys finished all the ceiling. We painted 2 coats upstairs, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, and in the guest room. We did primer the whole house, so that's an accomplishment. Obviously, we didn't finish the bathroom because this took too long to dry and my brother had to go. He'll be back to do the tiles for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. And to end the Valentine's Day with a run to the local dump. We have a lot of debris again.